Hello, beautiful people. Time to level up your listening with English Listen Easy. I am Jack.
And I am Emma. So happy you're here with us today.
Emma, I have a question for you, a serious one.
Okay, what is it?
When you think right now, what language are you thinking in?
Oh, that is actually a really interesting question. Let me check. I think English? Yes, I think I am thinking in English right now.
See, I'm not sure about mine. I think I started in English, but then there was a moment where I thought something in my own language and then switched back.
That happens to me too sometimes, even now.
And that's our topic today. How to train your brain to speak in English. Not just understand English, not just read English, but actually think and speak in English.
Which is one of the biggest challenges for language learners because your brain has a default language, the one it grew up with, and it always wants to go back there.
Like a home base, it feels safe there.
Exactly. And training your brain to use English, not just translate into English, that's a different skill, and it takes time.
But it is possible. We've both experienced it in different ways.
Very different ways. Okay, Jack, tell me, when did you first notice that your brain was starting to think in English?
I think it was a small moment. I was cooking dinner, and I was thinking about what to add to the pot. And the thought that came was more salt. In English, not in my language, just more salt.
More salt.
It sounds so small, but I remember stopping and thinking, wait, that was in English. That just happened naturally.
And how did it feel?
Really good. Like something had shifted. Like my brain had accepted English as a real tool, not just a subject I was studying.
That's such a perfect way to describe it, from a subject to a tool.
Yes, and after that, more and more small thoughts started coming in English. Not everything, but more.
And that's how it starts. Small moments, one thought at a time.
One small thought, and it grows from there.
My experience was a little different and a little funnier.
Tell me.
So I decided one day to try something. I was going to spend the whole day thinking in English only. Every thought, every word in my head. Only English.
That sounds ambitious.
Very ambitious. And it went well in the morning. I woke up and I thought, good morning, I need coffee. The weather looks nice today. All in English.
Okay, impressive.
I felt great. I made my coffee. I thought, this coffee smells good. I like mornings. I should probably do some work today.
Very productive thoughts.
Very. And then I went to the supermarket, and everything was fine until I needed to find something, and I couldn't remember the English word.
What did you need?
Flour for baking, and the word just disappeared. I was standing in the middle of the supermarket thinking, the white powder, the thing you use to make bread, what is it called?
The white powder.
I couldn't think of it, and I had been thinking in English all day, but in that moment, nothing. And I almost asked a person near me, "Excuse me, do you know the word for the white powder you bake with?"
Please tell me you didn't say that.
I did not. I found the flour by looking at the packages, but I walked home thinking, I have been learning English for years and I forgot the word flour.
That happens to everyone. The word disappears exactly when you need it.
Exactly when you need it, never when you're relaxed at home.
Always in public, always when there's some pressure.
Always. But here's the thing. I remembered it 5 minutes later. Flour just came back.
Because your brain found it. It just needed a moment.
It needed a moment. And the more you think in English, the faster those moments become, the faster the words come back.
Okay, so why does the brain go back to the first language? Why does it do that?
Because the first language is faster. It's automatic. You've been using it your whole life. Every word is right there, instant.
And English is slower. You have to reach for the words.
Especially at the beginning. Your brain has to work harder, and brains like to be efficient. They take the easy road when they can.
So when you're tired or stressed, the brain switches back to the language that costs less energy.
Exactly. That's why your English gets worse when you're nervous or sick or very tired. Your brain is saving energy.
And we talked about this in a previous episode, how your English level actually changes depending on how you feel. It goes up and down.
Yes, it's not fixed. It's a living thing. And part of training your brain is making English feel less expensive, less work.
So that it becomes more automatic, more like the first language.
And the way to do that is practice, but a very specific kind of practice.
What kind of practice?
Thinking practice. Not just speaking practice, not just listening practice, thinking.
What does thinking practice look like?
It's small, very small at first, like when you wake up. Before you check your phone, before you do anything, just think one sentence in English about your day.
Like, I'm tired today. I need coffee. It's cold this morning.
Exactly, just that. And then go about your day normally.
And over time, more sentences come?
Over time, yes, you don't force it. You just leave the door open and English starts to come in more and more.
Like training a muscle. You start small and it gets stronger.
And we talked about habits in a previous episode, small things you do every day. A thinking habit in English works the same way. You do it every morning and slowly it becomes normal.
And the word skip, which was our word last episode, is important here too. Don't skip the thinking practice, even on tired days.
Even on the days when you just want to think in your own language, do one sentence in English first, just one, and then you can switch back.
But you did the one sentence.
You did the one sentence, and your brain noted it, and tomorrow it will be a little easier.
Okay, listeners, if you are enjoying this episode, please share it with someone who wants to improve their English. And subscribe if you have not done that yet. It really helps us.
Okay, I want to talk about something else. Because thinking in English is one thing, but speaking is different.
Why is it different?
Because when you speak, there is another person, and that person is waiting, and you feel pressure. And the pressure makes your brain switch back to the easy language.
And then you translate. You think the idea in your language, and then you try to say it in English. And it comes out slowly and wrong.
And you know that feeling, that delay, that moment where you are searching and searching for the words.
And the other person is waiting, and you are getting more nervous. And the more nervous you are, the harder it gets.
So the goal is to cut out the translation step, to go directly from the idea to the English words.
And how do you do that?
You practice speaking about the same things, many times, over and over, until the words come automatically.
Like, I practice talking about my morning, my day, my family, my job, the same topics many times.
And after a while, you do not need to think about those words anymore. They just come, because you have said them so many times.
And then, when you are in a real conversation about those topics, the words are already there.
Already there, no translation needed.
That makes so much sense. Practice the topics you actually talk about in real life.
Not random topics from a textbook, your actual life, your actual conversations.
Because those are the conversations you will have, and those are the words you need.
Real life practice, not textbook practice.
I want to tell one more story because I think it shows how this process works.
Go ahead.
So, I have a friend who speaks very good English now, but when she started, she was very slow, very careful. Every sentence took a long time.
Because she was translating everything.
Every word. And she told me it felt like driving with the brakes on. I knew where I wanted to go, but something was always slowing me down.
That is such a good description. Driving with the brakes on.
And she decided to try something. She found one topic she loved, cooking, and she started watching cooking videos in English every day.
We talked about using content you love in a previous episode. It's one of the best ways to stay engaged.
Yes, and she watched the same videos many times, and she started narrating out loud, like she would cook something and say what she was doing in English, out loud.
Talking to herself in the kitchen, like we talked about in our Speaking Alone episode.
Exactly. And after a few months, something changed. She told me, "The cooking words just come now. I don't think about them. I just say them."
Because they became automatic. Her brain stopped translating those words. It just knew them.
And then she started using those same words in other conversations. And slowly, more and more words became automatic.
One topic at a time until the whole language starts to flow.
It takes time, but it really works.
And the key is, don't try to switch everything at once. Just one small area, one topic, one moment in the day.
And let it grow from there.
So today we talked about why the brain goes back to the first language. Because it's faster, it costs less energy.
We talked about Emma's flower adventure at the supermarket.
I prefer not to relive that moment.
And we talked about how to start training the brain, small thinking moments in English, every day.
And practice speaking on the topics you actually use in real life, not textbook topics.
And one topic at a time until the words become automatic, until you switch without thinking about switching.
That's the goal, natural switching, like a light that just turns on.
Not a heavy door you have to push open every time.
Just a light switch. Click, and English is on.
That's what we're working toward.
Okay, bonus tip. Jack, go ahead.
Yes, so listeners, here's one small thing you can do today. Pick one moment in your daily routine, just one. Maybe when you make coffee, or when you walk to the bus, or when you wash the dishes.
And during that moment, think in English, not speak, just think. What are you doing? How do you feel? What do you see around you?
2 minutes, one moment, every day.
And don't skip it. Even when you're tired, even when it feels hard, just 2 minutes.
Because small is sustainable, and sustainable is what changes your brain.
Not big dramatic study sessions once a week, small moments every single day.
That's how brains change, slowly, quietly, one small moment at a time.
And it's free, and it works, and anyone can do it.
And listeners, don't forget our word from today.
Switch. Train your brain to switch to English, not translate to English. Switch.
And it gets easier every time you do it.
Every single time.
All right, one question before we go.
What language do you think in most of the time? And has it ever changed? Have you ever had a moment where you thought in English by accident?
Write it in the comments. We really want to know.
And if this episode helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe. It means so much to us.
Take care, everybody. See you in the next episode.
Bye! Go switch your brain to English, even for just 2 minutes today.